Hey YouTube. Excuse me, I have a really bad cold. How are you guys doing today? Today is February 12th and it's around 5:51 p.m. around where I'm at. So, today, oh, Jesus. This is cycle cycle day 37, but Clomid tried the 6 month. That would try for Clomid. So I have started since November of last year. So the first one I did, it worked, but the hormones were so strong, it made my cramps really hard to where I couldn't even do anything. I just had to lay down. It was really powerful. So November was a bust. December was another bust. January, my period never came, so I thought I was pregnant, but I wasn't. I took a blood test and I wasn't. And then, so November and December, I took 50 milligrams, and then my doctor upped me to 100 milligrams on January. And then my period came February, and then I upped myself to 150 milligrams. There's something on my eye right here. It's driving me crazy. I upped myself to 150 milligrams, and nothing happened. But I did get my period in March. I got my period March 7th. I've been getting my period like March, either the 7th or the 8th. Since November. So, and today is the 12th, and I still haven't got my period yet. I have this, I downloaded this thing called Ovia. It's OVIA. It's free, and it's wonderful. You could track your menstruals, you could track everything. It's completely free. Like I said, it tracks your menstruals, it tracks your ovulation, it tracks your what you've eaten and drink, and sweets or alcohol or water, how long you slept, like what time did you go to sleep, what time did you wake up, what is your basal body temperature, what is your blood pressure. I mean, everything is like going to the doctors. Really, like all the questions they ask you is what your not pediatrician, but your your fertility doctor should be asking you, like, how much water do you drink a day, how much fruits do you eat, how many vegetables, cheese products, do you drink alcohol, do you smoke, how much sweets did you eat, like, do you walk per day, do you exercise, when did you have sex? What days did you have sex? Did you check your like cervical mucus? All that stuff that they ask you is all right there. So if you just document on what you feel, even ask you like how you feel, your mood. Are you happy, sad, angry, in love, upset? All that is on there. Ask if you had sex or not. It's just really, really wonderful. I really, really, really recommend it. It's OVIA. Ovia. I really, really recommend it. Let's see. So, ever since the November, I have missed the days that I was supposed to have sex or baby dancing with my husband. I missed the days. Like, I wasn't quite clear on because I never really, I wrote down when my period came, but I just wasn't really in tune with what was going on, I guess. There was just so many things I was watching, so many other people's things I was watching. I didn't get a true one for myself. So with this Avia, it really helped me on what days to have sex and what to check for, when to check for it, and all that stuff. And so I've been doing that. and I've noticed certain. I'm so sorry. All this is just bothering me. What was I saying? So I've been, okay, my symptoms I've been having this month. I mean, yes, I had little nausea there and there all the other months, but this month specifically, it was a lot stronger. I wasn't nauseous when I was ill. I was a little bit nauseous, but I was just nauseous. Just throughout the day, I was just nauseous. My breasts were hurting all the time. And now my breasts feel bigger, and they feel fuller, a little heavier. Like when I'm sitting down, I can tell the difference. I think. Even my coworker says something. She's like, "Your boobs got bigger." So, and I asked my husband. He's like, "No, they're the same." So I don't know. I was cramping a lot, and I knew that's when I started cramping, that's when the OVS said that I was ovulating. So it was very important for me to have sex, especially about 2-3 days prior, because your sperm can stay alive in you up to 5 days. So we did that, 2-3 days before, and then a day after that, and then a couple of times the same day. It's just, I made sure that we had sex all the time during that time. That week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And so, and another thing that I did, I don't know if it would help me or not, but through fertility, but I know it's helping me through other stuff in my life, is that I cut out eating beef and pork. I used to always eat beef and pork, and I've noticed that I would always have stomach pains all the time. I'm constantly in the bathroom. So I thought there was something seriously wrong with me, something with my GI tract or something. So I one day we went out and I had steak, and immediately my stomach started hurting, and noticed that I was going to the bathroom a lot more because I was really paying attention to my body. And then I'm like, let me see if I give up beef for a little while, see how my body is. The first week, it really didn't make a difference. The second week, that's when I started noticing that my bowel movements are not as much anymore. And not to be gross, but I was going at least 5 to 6 times a day, every day. And then once I stopped eating beef, I was going once or twice a day, which I was like, okay, let me see if I could do it a lot longer. So I did, and it's been about a month since I stopped eating pork. Beef especially. And I've been feeling so much better. My body feels a lot better. I don't feel so tired anymore. A lot of things has resolved since I stopped eating stopped eating beef. And then about 2 weeks later, I decided to just go ahead and stop eating pork too, because I don't know why I decided to stop eating pork, but I just decided to stop eating pork. I think it's because of the sodium. I don't have high blood pressure, but I know pork has a lot of salt in it. So I decided just to go ahead and stop eating salt too. Stop eating pork as well. And the first week I wanted nothing but pork chops and bacon. That's all I wanted. But now I'm okay. I don't really miss it as much anymore. Beef, I don't miss it whatsoever. I do miss spaghetti, but when I made lasagna for my husband, I made regular lasagna for my husband and a turkey lasagna for me. I was going to go ahead and just stop eating all all meat products, but I know that's not going to last, so I decided I'm just going to scratch that and just stop eating beef and pork only, and just I'll continue eating chicken and turkey and stuff, but it's just those two. I decided not to do that anymore. But when I do make dinner, I don't say I'm not making pork or beef, because I don't eat it. It's not fair for my husband, so I make it for him, but I make something completely different for me. Anyways, I know that was completely off the subject. So I know I'm looking towards this side more than that side or in the middle. I don't know. I'm using my tablet. It's my first time using my tablet to record because my computer is not acting right. So my hopes are that I am pregnant. 2 years ago, around this time, 2 years ago, actually, you know what? It's to the day 2 years ago. I think it was on the 12th. I'm not sure, but it was in April, beginning of April, like the first half month of the April. My mom has these crazy dreams all the time, and her dreams are always coming true. Like scary dreams, they always come true. And she never really dreamed about her kids or anything like that. So my sister called, because we're moving into this house at that time. We had just received the keys, and I was just here just to look at the house to see the progress of the house. And I talked to my sister. She's like, I have something to tell you, and it's what Mom dreamt. I'm like, oh Lord, what did she dream now? And she's like, she dreamt that my husband went to wake her up, and he said, Faven 4 pregnant. She's like, what do you mean 4 pregnant? My mom said I was pregnant, and the number 4 was there. And she's like, I don't know if you're 4 weeks, 4 months pregnant, or if you're going to be pregnant in 4 years, or if you're going to be pregnant in 2014. I'm not sure. So I'm like, well, hopefully her dream will come true, because this is April, the 4th month of 2014. So I'm hoping and praying that her dream does come true, because she really truly wants me to get pregnant. So none of my other family members, except for my brother, well, my brother doesn't really know either that I'm truly trying to get pregnant. I want it to be a surprise. So I'm hoping my mom's prayers and my prayers come true. It's trying to conceive and constantly failing is one of the hardest feelings a woman has to go through, especially when she sees other people having babies without any problem, and then turn around and she can't. Like, I see girls as young as 14 pregnant, and they just don't understand how blessed they are to have kids. Not only that, but what kind of responsibility they're about to go through, and they're so young, 14. You're just finding yourself, you're still a baby, and you're going to have a baby. I'm 31, got a really good job, has a nice house, have a brand new car. I got a really good husband. I got a good support system. I'm going to school to be a nurse. I mean, it's like I'm doing everything that I can to be a good parent, and and I have a wonderful family and wonderful husband, and his family are wonderful too. So I'm like, it's our time. It really is our time, and I feel ready. I'm ready to be a parent. I mean, you can't be 100% ready, but all the other months, I don't know, this month just feels a little different for me. All the other months, Yes, I wanted a baby, but it was okay if I wasn't pregnant too. But this month, I really want to be pregnant. And I guess we'll go from there. But I know this video is a little long than my normal video. It's just that I haven't posted anything since beginning of March, I think. So this is just an overview of what's been going on for the last month. Anyways, please keep your fingers crossed, and sorry about my voice and all this coughing and clearing my throat. Like I said, I've been really sick. Thanks to God, I'm finally getting better. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. I will try to update as much as I can. And I'll talk to you soon. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.